Raila Odinga.
The ex-Prime Minister's condemnation of Jubilee's return to Afraha Stadium as a mockery of the victims of post-election violence has outraged Jubilee lieutenants who insist the event is not political.
We're only going for prayers and thanksgiving and ask the country to join us as a leadership in building a cohesive and reconciled nation.
As a country, we cannot pursue revenge and retribution as a national ideology. We must bring closure to the politics of hate.
The leaders took jabs at the former Premier's stance that the prayer meeting was akin to dancing on the graves of the victims of election violence. Jubilee says the rally will mark a paradigm shift in the country's politics and mark a new beginning.
We are actually upscaling what we have done in the last 3 years. We are now upscaling it, and going forward in 2017, this should mark the national discourse. It's going to be between those who want revenge and hatred and those who want forgiveness, reconciliation, and national unity.
They further accused Raila of hypocrisy, claiming that in fact the CORD leader was the greatest beneficiary of the violence, having been appointed Prime Minister at the time. On that account, Jubilee says Raila lacks the moral authority to speak about the victims.
If you talk about 2007, 2008, it wasn't about anything else. That's power. That is why when he became a Prime Minister, he never went back to talking about victims until now.
Raila Odinga should not have taken part in forming the Grand Coalition government. And today, he could have accused us of dancing on the graves.
In a bare-knuckled statement, the Jubilee leaders branded Raila as insincere, saying his plan was to use the ICC cases as fodder to divide the Jubilee alliance for his 2017 presidential quest.
You look at this government, the president has done everything to get himself off the hook. William Ruto has been left, his son has been left. These are the people who are fixed. So the whole narrative has collapsed.
He has been using all orthodox means to ensure that he gets to power by all means.
The Jubilee leaders further say that despite Raila linking President Uhuru Kenyatta's allies to fixing Deputy President William Ruto at The Hague, it is now a closed chapter and that the Deputy President has since forgiven his persecutors. Sam Ogina, Citizen Weekend.